Hello, and thank you for visiting the EAP Education channel, your home to develop your academic skills. In this video, we'll learn how to write an introduction for our essay. Let's have a look at the learning outcomes for this session. Firstly, we try to understand the purpose for writing introductions. And then secondly, we try to be familiarized with the structure of introductions in academic essays. Most essays you write at university will follow this basic structure: an introduction, a main body, and a conclusion. But how do we allocate a word count to these different sections? We know that at university, all essays will have a word limit. We tell our students that they should be allocating 70% of the word count to the main body, because that's the main part of your essay. And the rest of it will be divided into your introduction and your conclusion. Let's take a 1000 word essay as an example. If you have been asked to write a 1000 word essay, then you should be allocating 70% of your work, which is 700 words, for the main body. And the rest of it, which is 300 words, will be divided to your introduction and your conclusion. Why do we write an introduction? We can state four main reasons why we write an introduction for our essays. Firstly, to introduce the topic which you have been given in your assignment title. Secondly, to provide some general information about the topic. Thirdly, to state the purpose for writing the essay. And finally, to present an overview of the essay. So these are the four main reasons why we write an introduction. And most essays at university will follow this basic structure for the introduction. We start with a hook, followed by some background information. Then we write a thesis statement, and we finish our introduction by writing an outline. Unless you have been asked to write a specific type of essay, like reflective essays, a pestle, or a SWOT analysis if you are a business student, for example, which will have a different structure. But apart from that, most essays will actually use this type of structure in their introductions. So the first part of an introduction is your hook. But the question is, what is a hook? You are required to introduce the topic of your essay in the first sentence of your introduction. Therefore, a hook is a sentence in which you introduce the topic in an interesting way. The focus here is to catch the reader's attention, spark their curiosity, and encourage them to continue reading your essay. Let's have a look at an example of a hook. So imagine you have been given this essay topic. Discuss the impact of AI on human resources management. And this is our suggested hook. You can say, the rise of AI in recent years has revolutionized various elements of business operation, and human resources management is no exception. So in that way, you have introduced the topic to the readers in an interesting way to catch their attention. Now let's move on to the second part of your introduction, which is the background. Background is the longest part of your introduction. Here we provide some general background information about the topic. The focus is to demonstrate that we know our topic area well. We may define a term here, refer to the main theories which we will later explore in depth in the main body, and refer briefly to what has been done in that area to show the significance of the topic. Remember, the idea here is to give a taste of the topic to the readers, not to present everything here. The third part of your introduction is your thesis statement. A thesis statement is a sentence that sums up the central point of your paper or essay. Your thesis statement will look a bit different depending on the type of essay you're writing, but you should always clearly state the main idea you want to get across. Everything else in your essay should relate back to this idea. Remember, keep your thesis statement short and concise. State your point clearly and directly in 1 or 2 sentences. Everything mentioned in your thesis statement must be supported and explained in the rest of your essay. We'll have a separate video on how to write a thesis statement as well. Outline. An outline is the final part of your introduction. It is like a map of your essay, telling your readers the order in which your main ideas will appear in your essay. It is a good idea to write your outline after finishing your essay, as you will have a better idea of the main points you have discussed in your body paragraphs and the order they have been presented. Sometimes we refer to the contents page of essays where we list the headings of our essay with page numbers as outline as well, but this is different. Remember, here an outline is an overview of the main ideas in 1 or 2 sentences. Thank you for watching this video. This is our email address to contact us for any questions or comments you may have on this video. Please do not forget to subscribe to our channel, and if you are a current subscriber, then thank you for your continuous support.